Hi, my name is Heather Hardy and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
This is Amanda, the real deal Serrano, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Hi, I'm Courtney. And I'm Janita. And you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
No to anything. But one thing I will say is I will let the fans decide which hand I put behind my back and beat Ruiz with the other hand. Because I only need one hand for him. One hand.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, the GYPSE King, Tyson Fury, British undefeated lineal heavyweight champion, says that current Mexican unified heavyweight champion Andy Ruiz Jr. is overrated, and if he was to win the fight against former unified British heavyweight champion, the rematch with Anthony Joshua, if he would let the fans pick who should he fight next, should it be Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, undefeated WBC American heavyweight champion, or should it be then current unified Mexican heavyweight champion Andy Ruiz Jr.? He says, and if the fans and the public picks Andy Ruiz Jr., that would be the easiest fight of his life. He could beat Andy Ruiz Jr. He says that I would ask the fans, what hand do you want me to use to beat Andy Ruiz Jr.? Because I could beat him with one hand tied behind my back. So I will let the people also choose what hand that they want me to beat him with. Wow. Tyson Fury, this is not the first time Tyson Fury has expressed that he feels like Andy Ruiz Jr. is somewhat overrated. You know, he has said this before. This is not the first time he said it. He believes that Andy Ruiz Jr. is a stylistic bad matchup for Anthony Joshua. He says that Anthony Joshua is just too stiff for Andy Ruiz Jr.'s style. He says, but when it comes to, you know, himself and Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, he says that he believes that both of them will get them. That would be a fairly easy fight, you know, Andy Ruiz for both of them. My thoughts is this, you know, I truly believe that Andy Ruiz Jr. will be a tough matchup for both guys, as he is for Anthony Joshua. I don't know if it'll be to the same extent as it is for Anthony Joshua, you know, because Anthony Joshua's style is perfect for Andy Ruiz Jr. You know, Andy Ruiz Jr. is a quick counter puncher. He has very, very quick hands, but he's very, very short, right? And so that plays into the hands of Tyson Fury and the Deontay Wilder, who use their height to their advantage, and they have stifling power Deontay Wilder has, and Tyson Fury has, you know, exceptional boxing ability. So he would be able to use his height and his reach and to go along with his ring IQ and his boxing ability to keep Andy Ruiz at bay. And when Andy Ruiz did get in close, Tyson Fury would tie up, and because he's so big and so awkward, that he would be successful tying Andy Ruiz up. Deontay Wilder is so athletic that he would have success tying Andy Ruiz up if he got in close as well. But it's a very, very difficult feat for Andy Ruiz to try to squeeze in and get in on Deontay Wilder because of his power. And then also with Tyson Fury's awkwardness and mobility, it would be very, very difficult for Andy Ruiz to get on the inside as well. But they will have to both be very, very careful, because if he does get on the inside, he can do damage. So, you know, he lets his hands go. He's not going to get on the inside and just allow them to tie him up. He's going to work. They're going to have to work to tie him up. I just think that the fight would be more at a distance, you know, than it would be on the inside, thus giving them the advantage, you know, to do what they do best. Anthony Joshua, you know, allowed Andy Ruiz to get on the inside, and Anthony Joshua's lack of hand speed out the three, because he's not the slowest heavyweight in the world, but he likes the hand speed. When you're comparing Wilder, Fury, and Joshua, he's slower than the three, right? You know, so with that said, Andy Ruiz is faster than him, right? So Andy Ruiz is able to counter him, and because he's very, very stiff, and because he lacks head movement and he has stamina issues, Andy Ruiz capitalizes on those things. Deontay Wilder doesn't have stamina issues, neither does Tyson Fury. So to capitalize on, you know, it's much more difficult for Andy Ruiz to capitalize on their flaws than it is for him to capitalize on Anthony Joshua's flaws, because around the 5th and 6th round, Anthony Joshua starts to fade, even when it's against lesser opposition like Carlos Takam, right? This is not the first time we've seen Anthony Joshua fade. You know, he always have an issue with fading and stamina issues. So Andrew Ruiz is able to capitalize on his mistakes, and I believe he'll capitalize on his mistakes in the rematch. When you're talking about Tyson Fury is going to be there for 12 rounds doing what he do best. Deontay Wilder power, as we've seen in the Fury fight and other fights, is going to be there through 12 rounds. So they're not going to fade, and that means he has to be perfect against them, where he don't have to be so much perfect against Anthony Joshua, because Anthony Joshua's flaws get bigger and bigger as the fight goes on, because he has stamina issues and because he lacks head movement and he's very, very stiff. So that's the bottom line with that. And I have to disagree with Tyson Fury as to say that Andrew Ruiz is overrated, because I feel like he beat Joseph Parker and he should be undefeated at this point in time, right? I thought he won that fight with Joseph Parker. I think that he would beat Dillian White. I think that he would beat Joseph Parker in the rematch. I think that he would beat Carlos Takam. So I don't think that he's overrated. I think that, you know, it would be a hell of a fight with him and Jarrell Big Baby Miller, but I think that he would most likely beat Jarrell Big Baby Miller, right? I think that he would beat Dominic Brazil, you know, because Dominic Brazil likes defense. So I would have to say that I don't think that he's overrated. I think that he's underrated, in my opinion. But it would definitely be a hell of a fight to see these guys square off. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. You already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share this video. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
Blue Blood Sport TV, baby, from the